Hey guys, that was Matic Rifleman. So we're gonna do this slightly differently on this video. I'm going to edit together the part where I describe the challenge. I'm gonna throw in another edit later on in the video to correct some bad math. So we're gonna put together the in this video we're gonna put together the challenge and some highlights from me completing the challenge, and then we're gonna cut that into one video, and then I'm gonna post the completion of me doing the entirety of the challenge in a separate video for those that want to watch it. Feel free to do that for accountability on my part, but I wanted to make this a shorter video that people actually might watch so that people get out and do this challenge instead of just seeing that it's a long video and ignoring it and not watching it and not doing the challenge, etc. So again, there'll be a part one, which is this part that you're watching right now, and that will describe the challenge and give some highlights from me completing the challenge. And then there'll be a part two where I complete the whole challenge. So with that being said, I'll watch this, gauge whether or not you think you're ready to give this a shot. I probably wasn't, but you know, we went out there, we did it anyway. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and get out there and get after it, guys. Thanks. Today we're gonna go over our first challenge for this video, for this platform, for this channel. So today we're gonna be starting the quarter-mile burpee long jump challenge. Okay, this is gonna be just a challenge to your mental and spiritual and physical being to complete a task that should be difficult for most people. So with the quarter-mile long jump, you're going to do burpee long jumps, which we'll go over what that is and what the expectations are for the challenge. And we are going to do so for a quarter mile. So the way we're going to establish a quarter mile, obviously, if you have a quarter-mile track or something like that near you and that's accessible for you, you're just going to use that. Just make it simple. If you do not have that accessible, go check out the last video about pace counts and establish your pace count for 100 meters. Use that to measure out your 160 meters. And then we're going to do there, back, and then to a halfway point on that course. And that'll equal out roughly to a quarter mile. If it's off, plus or minus, 20 meters, it's not that big of a deal. The spirit of the challenge is more important than the perfect accuracy of the challenge, so to speak. All right, guys, so I made an attempt to explain what I was trying to get at in this. So we're gonna use a generalized pace count of 60 paces per 100 meters, okay? So you will be doing, so you have your initial 60 meters, your 60 paces, that will give you 100 meters. You're going to do an additional 36 paces. That should give you, again, with roughly a 60 pace count, that will give you roughly 160 meters, okay? You mark those 2 points, so you have from here to here is 160 meters. Then you're gonna pace off your halfway point, okay? So that will be approximately 80 meters, okay? Halfway between 160. So that is going to, so you have 96 paces overall to get you from point A to point B for 160 meters. You're going to come back 46 paces. That should bring you to your approximately your halfway point. All right, you're going to start at point A, all the way down 160 meters, back 160 meters, and then to your halfway point. That should bring you to approximately a quarter mile, plus or minus. That's not really the important thing here. The important thing is that you get out there and get after this challenge, not necessarily that you get on the dot perfectly a quarter mile. All right, thanks guys, back to the video. Quarter mile, okay guys? With this being said, if you are not physically able to complete this challenge, that is perfectly fine, but I challenge you to start making changes in your life that will bring you to being able to complete this challenge. Getting out and walking, eating good, getting better sleep, and just challenging yourself to become better physically every day so that you can work towards completion of this challenge. If you guys fall in that category where you can't go through this without risking injury, that is perfectly fine, but keep us updated with your progress in getting ready to complete this challenge so that you can help motivate the rest of us, and hopefully we can help motivate you, and we can all start growing together and making this thing a reality for us, okay? So with that being said, let's go into the burpee long jump. So the burpee long jump simply is doing a burpee. Instead of coming up and doing a vertical hop, it's taking a forward leap, okay? So standard burpee looks something like this. You're going to go down, come back, do your push-up, come back up, and hop. Instead of hopping vertically, you're going to hop horizontally or forward. So you'll go down, do your push-up, come up, and slip on the ice. Heck yeah. You gotta work with what you got, guys. So when you leap forward, do your best not to take a step forward. You'll be cheating yourself out of a jump. So go ahead and do your burpee in place, and then only use your jumps for progress forward, okay? So that being said, we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna stretch up. I've got a couple different types of gloves and hats so I can layer up and down accordingly. So you guys might see me start changing outfits and stuff as you see this progress. I'm gonna condense this this period down, but you guys can feel free to play it back, you know, at slower speeds or whatever through the YouTube playback options. All right. So if you want to watch it, dope. Slow it down. If you don't, you can skip past it. I'll try to put in a picture right here of where it's over, and we'll talk about stuff afterwards. But otherwise, feel free to enjoy the video. Been done with Nomadic Rifleman. See y'all afterwards. Alrighty, guys. Here we go. Gonna do some stretching on the way there. That is humbling. I'm gonna be here longer than I thought. Alright guys, we're gonna complete this. I'll try to get it all in the video for you. Okay, let me start and stop. Didn't want to lose this. We wrote a letter the other day, mostly as a formality and for fun, which I like to write. And guys, to tell you what, this is humbling. I haven't done this in a minute. We're gonna finish it, but it's gonna take longer than I was hoping. So start getting out there, all right? Because the fitness you had a year ago isn't the fitness you necessarily have now. So I'm gonna start where I stopped. After I verify this is in frame. But keep this as a reminder that our perception of reality isn't always the reality of reality, right? Perception with experience is what makes truth. All right, we're gonna get back at it. All right. Alright guys, take a quick moment, drop off my glasses, didn't want to break them. Don't worry, I marked my spot. Gotta pause this for a moment. Make sure I don't lose this. Like I said, guys, I underestimated the difficulty of this. Haven't done it in a while, but we're gonna complete it. Holy crap. All right, I'm gonna pause it real fast. Sorry guys, this is taking a lot longer than I was expecting. All right guys, I was talking with a brother earlier about scriptures. And we mentioned what Israel means. And I believe it's Genesis 32:27 or 28. I'll post in here if that's not right. It states that Israel, that Jacob was supposed to be, it was changed his name from, Elohim changed Jacob's name from Jacob to Israel. And that means to strive with man and Elohim and to overcome. So if you walk with the Spirit, if you walk in the path of Messiah, Yeshua HaMashiach, and you claim the name of Israel, it means you ought to overcome with the help of our mighty El. So let's see how this goes. We're gonna finish this up. This sucks. Let's consider this humbling, guys, for me, at the least. That pole, back to this camera, and we're done. Not like majorly downhill, but a
little bit. It makes me happy. All right, guys, not done yet. Gotta pass the phone. And about a half meter more than that. All right. Check we're still recording. Oh, praise God, we are. Oh, thank goodness. Let's lower this. All right, guys, that was awful, but it's raise thanks to the Father that He had me do this morning, because it was humbling. Hear Israel, always our Elohim, Yahweh is one. All right, guys. I encourage you guys to get out there and get after it today, even if it's humbling, even if it forces you to recognize your own weaknesses. We all have them. It's just a matter of whether or not we recognize them. And it's better to recognize them here than when we need to be strong. I just can't remember what the date is, I'll check, but we're gonna do this again. We're gonna do it better. But I encourage you guys to get out and try this. If it gets close to risking an injury, take it easier. Don't try to complete it for time. Just complete it to complete it, and we'll improve on it from there. But guys, it's a humbling experience. It's only a quarter mile. I think the first time I did this was a quarter mile. We did a half mile one after that, I believe, but it was a long time ago, and I've let myself get out of shape since then. So get out there and get after it, guys. Our perception of what we were 2 years ago or 3 years ago isn't who we are today if we haven't been working on it. So I encourage you guys, please get out there and work on it. If you guys have enjoyed this, which I doubt many of you are even watching this part, but if you are, thank you. I genuinely appreciate it. But please share, like, and subscribe if you find it helpful. I hope it motivates someone to get out there and get after it. And do it in your environment. If it's raining, dope. If it's snowing, awesome. If it's freezing, great. Get out there in your environments and do this thing. Post your results and how it goes for you guys under this video or on the Facebook page or wherever you might be watching this, and let us know how you're doing. Get out there and get after it, guys. This has been Doug, the Nomadic Rifleman, because everywhere deserves good and capable riflemen. Y'all have an absolutely blessed day.